Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new How to Make, and today we're going to be making Gaming with Jen, or Super Girly Gamer. Thank you so very much for your comment, Crazy Panda, and today we're going to get into this and hopefully it looks good. You guys will be the judge of that, and this is the second girl gamer that we've built, and we did it this week, so this has been a girl gamer build week. Been a lot of fun. As always, include your female gamers that you would like to have me build as well, but if you have some male gamers that you would like me to build, make sure to put them down in the comments section, and then I can look and see what you guys want me to build. So, let's get to it. Okay, so I have the blocks that I'm going to be using for the first layer of her head. She has 2 layers. I also noticed something that I'll show you guys that technically she has, and I'm going to not do it. So I'm going to build her face, and then you guys are going to see what it should look like and what I'm not going to have it look like. So let me show you what I mean. I'm gonna have to build her first, and then I'll show you guys kind of what I'm trying to say. Alrighty, so I made the frame of her face, and as you can see, this is the spot that I was telling you guys about. On her skin, which she has a double layer, and it looks like it will be covered via the double layer, but I'm actually going to remove this brick because my OCD is going crazy. It can't look like that, so it's just going to be a solid hair. So if you guys want to change that, you know, you can. Let's just hit a certain like goal, and let's just go for 300 likes. 300 likes, and I'll have this downloadable on Planet Minecraft. As always, if you guys want to check out the past maps that we've done, they're all over on Planet Minecraft, and I want you guys to be able to check those out and show them some love. So, yes, also her lipstick, or her lips, I feel like are a little dark. So I think I might actually lighten up this and not use the magenta. I might go for a different color. Let's see what all pinks we have. Do we have like other pinks? Yes, we do. We have a pink concrete. I think that'll actually look better. So yeah, for sure. Okay, there we go. Now she's got more realistic lip color, so I'm glad. I'm happy about that. So yeah, let me just go ahead and fill in her hair, and then we'll do her face. I did Tina the Tiger the other way around. I did her face and then her hair. But I think for Gaming with Jen or Super Girly Gamer, I want to do hair then face. Mix it up a little bit. Now, if you guys didn't realize, I did do a 16 by 16 build. So this is also going to be an 18 by 18 build. So yeah, these are the biggest builds that I've done this week. And, you know, eventually I was thinking, just, you know, looking at her skin, she also has hair on her chest. And I thought, eventually, maybe not next week or maybe not the week after that, but I could do something crazy and I could do mid-torso up giant mega mansion builds for said YouTubers. And maybe I can redo some builds that I've done in the past, like Unspeakable Gaming. I could make a mid-torso up build. So it'll be like a 5-6 story house. I thought that would be kind of a cool idea. What do you guys think about that? You know, let me know down in the comment section, and if, you know, that's something that you guys would like to see. I just know, looking at her skin, I would also like to incorporate, you know, her hair that hangs down over her chest, but obviously I can't with just the head, so I'm only putting the hair that I can feasibly put on. So maybe eventually we rebuild her and we make her bigger, better, and stronger. I know with Tina the Tiger's build, I was a little worried about using a dark color on her hair, but this skin is actually super easy because it is actually a dark brown. So this works out to my advantage and the build's advantage. So I'm really happy about that, and I hope you guys like the finished product. Again, you've already seen the finished product for like a split second. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. Hopefully it turns out better than her husband or boyfriend. I'm not sure what Popular is to her, but they've been with each other for a very long time. Again, I've never met either of them, but they seem like super great people. I've watched some of their content, and I've been inspired by some of their content as well, so thank you very much for the 2 of you for inspiring me. I'm very happy to be able to build you and, you know, your significant other. Now, according to the block, this actually should also go like right here, but I'm not liking the way it is because the block that's actually on her face is like, it's like brown on one side and white on the other, so I'm just going to make it white. So I hope you guys are okay with that. Obviously, I'm not able to like just plant brown right here and allow this to just be not brown. So I would rather her have, you know, some skin tone more than hair. So hopefully you guys are okay with that. I'm sure there's oh, wrong brick. I'm sure there's some sort of mod that I could implicate where I could have, like, you know, nude color skin on one side and brown on the other. I obviously am not going to do that because this is an unmodded series that I'm doing. I am building this from scratch, and I think that's what allows it to be fun. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy mods, and maybe eventually we can implicate some mods into some builds that we do, but at the moment, no mods. No mods, no moss. Well, moss actually doesn't apply to whatever I'm saying, because moss would be more. So, I don't know. I just felt like speaking Spanish. What do you want? Okay, hair is now basically complete. I also have to fill in these little spots with some skin tone. I also went with the white terracotta like I did with Tina the Tiger. Eventually, because I originally started with her skin with sandstone, and then I immediately fell out of love with that sandstone, and I was just like, I want her to actually have like an actual skin tone. So I did the same thing with her. So I hope you guys like how that turned out. Now to put her face on. Yes, this is actually quite terrifying. No face, just lips. I don't like it. Now, I've watched Popular MMO and Super Girly Gamer for a long time, but I don't know Super Girly Gamer as Super Girly Gamer. I know her as Gaming with Jen. So sometimes I do get a little confused. So if I accidentally call her, you know, Gaming with Jen, apologies. You know who I'm talking about. So yes, just bear with me because I have a dumb brain sometimes. Bert definitely has a dumb brain. Okay, now she has no hole in her face, thank gosh. But yeah, now she has no eyes and she has no eyebrows or anything like that, so that's something I have to implicate. Now, as you can see, this is what this was going to look like, and I just don't like that. But I might go back and change it. I don't know. I do want to stay true to the build, but I don't know if I can do that. So instead of the hair just being bald right there, I feel like at least that one stripe, a half a brick, is better than a full skin color brick. So let me put her eyes on so this looks a little less scary. But hey, it's not as scary as just a giant hole in her face. So you're welcome. I'm going to go with the actual quartz. I had decided to try to see what the white glass would look like, and I'm just not liking it. It makes her eyes look weird and way too big, so I don't want it to look weird. So she'll have this. She also has like lime green eyes right here and dark green eyes right here, but I think after some trial and errors, I like just the lime green, so I think that'll stay for now. Because this is what it would look like otherwise. Let me show you what I kind of showed myself without showing you guys. But an eye would look something like this. And I'm like, no. Okay, so that was far easier than Tina the Tiger's hair. I had many trial and errors with her hair, but I also did make Super Girly Gamer's hair kind of stick off her face a little instead of being like lined up with it. So I thought that would at least give it like a three-dimensional look, so I really like that. Also, I'm going to take back what I said, and I actually think that that is actually a valid thing to have right there. It's almost like her hair is being pulled up. It's being held up like she's got it swept to the side. So it actually looks natural now that I'm looking at it like that. So it looks like that. I also have to put a bow on the back of her hair. So I got to do that. So a bow. This will be interesting. I've never had to do anything on anybody's face layer-wise that wasn't hair. So let's do it. Now for the bow, I'm actually going to have it flush with her hair because a bow is going to be a part of one's hair. I just wanted the front to look like it has a three-dimensional look to it, so that's why that looks like that. But the bow will, in fact, be a part of the back of her head. I wouldn't want a floating bow. And, you know, once I put it in, maybe I won't like it, and then I will make it floating, but I won't know until I actually build the thing. It's going to be prettier than what I did for Popular MMO. In my opinion, that was the worst build I've done so far. I think you guys can probably agree. It should have turned out so much better, and it didn't. I let you down there, Popular, and I'm sorry. So yeah, this is what her face looks like, and I will put some doors right here in the middle. So I hate that now she's got like these pink fangs. I don't know. Let's just put a door in and maybe it won't look as bad. So let me figure out what kind of door I want. All right, well, we have a Super Girly Gamer 9000. So yes, we have another animatronic with these doors. It's just, it's the door of choice. I don't think there's any other door that would look right, so hopefully you guys like that. I mean, I could put the, you know, the door on the other side of her face, but I mean, I want it to be the main entrance. I want the main entrance to be on the front of the face. So I gotta go with the mouth. I have to go with the mouth, and according to her face, that's where her mouth should be. It can't be any higher up, so this is the way it's gotta be. All right, let's start laying some floors, and then we'll figure out what stories we're gonna do. When I say stories, I mean 1 floor, 2 floor, 3 stores. I'm not gonna be like, once upon a time in Super Girly Gamer's head. Okay, so I've laid out each floor. This is the first floor, this is the second floor, and then the third floor has 2 staircases up to the top. It's a little hoity-toity, but I don't know. I just like the way it looks. I thought it looked, I don't know, fancy. And then this is going to be the third floor. I'm not exactly sure how far this third floor is going to come out. I mean, it might come out almost another 5 or 6 blocks. I'm just not really too sure. I'll have to figure out what I want to do with it. So you kind of have a guesstimation of what said floors are going to look like. Now it's time for me to decorate and for you to see the final piece. So stay tuned. Okay, Super Girly Gamer is complete. It took a little while longer on the inside because I was just like moving things around and like just trial and erroring things, and that was a lot of fun. That's the beauty of Minecraft, is it's just a big old box of Legos, and if I don't like the way something looks, I can just take that Lego off and put another Lego on. So let's go ahead and go inside. Well, actually, no, let's not go inside just yet. I did want to show off these. As you can see, I did implicate some windows in this build. I haven't really been doing windows recently, and I really did want to put some in. So you got some on this side as well, even though some of the hair is covering it right here. And then you got some windows on the bottom, and then you do have some windows on the back as well. So you got that window, and that window, and that window, and that window. I could put some up higher, but I like the way that the windows look. It allows some natural sunlight in. When I think of girls, I think of pretty, and when I think pretty, I think sun. I think of the sun. So yes, a beautiful summer day or a spring day or even winter when the snow's falling. This is something that she most likely would want to be looking at and watching. Speaking of pretty things, I forgot to put some grass and shrubbery in, so I now obviously implicated that into the build. So yes, now you've seen what the outside looks like. Let's go into the inside and show that off. I'm very excited to do that. I do want to place a few more right there. There we go. So now it doesn't look so barren in the front yard. Okay, as you walk in, you obviously see the staircase, and there's a beautiful piece of art right at the top of the stairs. I thought that was nice, but downstairs is a very nice, just comfortable little common area. So you got your lilac, so that looks all nice and pretty. I was trying to go with feminine colors, and lilac is one of the ones that come to mind. Who doesn't like music? So I did implicate like surround sound in the house, so you got your surround sound in this baby. Some art pieces. I've just basically started making this art piece as soon as I started doing it in Tina the Tiger's build. And you also have some sea lanterns to make it, you know, pop that much more, because these windows are brown. The windows are brown to try to make it look somewhat like the hair. I didn't want to just do clear glass. I tried it. I looked at it. I didn't like the way it looked, so we went with brown glass. So these lilacs are only getting natural brown sunlight, so I hope they're okay with that. They seem to be growing very nicely, so I think we're okay. Also, you got some chairs to sit and watch your lilacs grow, so Super Girly Gamer can sit here and just relax, and maybe Popular MMO and them can just sit down and relax and look at the flowers and just smell them and think, wow, that smells pretty. And then back here, you got that other window. Oh, you know what? I made a mistake. It should not be like that. It should be like that. Doink. There we go. Now it's symmetrical. The symmetry must be that which is accurate. Sorry. It has to be done. So yeah, you got your chest on one side and you got your chest on the other side. Crafting table, furnaces, and you got 2 in chests. I gave 2 in chests, and I also did the symmetry on both sides because Popular MMO may be visiting and he might want his own little area. So this is Popular MMO's area, and this is Super Girly Gamer's area, or Gamingwithjen. So you got that going on. Now let's go ahead and go up to the second story. Again, I did keep the acacia doors. It does make her kind of look like an animatronic, but I like the way it looks, so hopefully you guys do too. So as soon as you come upstairs, you're met with some bookshelves, and then you got 2 rooms behind these stairs. I just decided to make it some like fun artwork, so I did the Pinocchio on a unicycle, or at least that's what I think he's doing. Is that like some sort of Pinocchio fellow on a unicycle? You know, I really don't know what this art piece is, so that's what I always thought it was. You got some chairs on both sides. These are both symmetrical, and on the inside is bedrooms for people who may want to come visit and hang out. Maybe they have to travel across the world because she is such a popular YouTuber, and she has friends from all over the world, so she's got 2 little guest rooms for people who can come over and just relax and hang out. So yeah, that's a simple little second story. I did implicate some, I love that word, implication. That's just a fun word to say. I feel like I'm saying it too much. You ever get that sometimes where you feel like you're saying something too much too often? But yeah, I put in some artwork as well, and then I put in some more light sources because, well, the windows were a large help, but it still needed some light sources, so I used some sea lanterns, and I tried to make it look like a piece of art. So that's why that looks like it does. So, up there is the master bedroom. So that is the 3rd story, and you have 2 staircases, whichever you want to go up to go into the master bedroom. And that's just for symmetry's sake. I would just have done 1, stair, but I was just like, I'm going to do 2 stairs. And because I did 2 stairs, we got 2 guest bathrooms. Bedrooms. You know the word. It's close. It's similar. It's the same amount of syllables. All right. As you enter here, you're obviously met with her computer. This is what this is right here. And she's got a purple chair. And she's got Minecraft on one screen, and she's got Roblox on the other. Obviously, this doesn't look completely like the Roblox logo, but I did just find the closest thing that kind of reminded me of the Roblox logo, because she does tend to play Roblox only on her channel. The only Minecraft she plays is when she's playing with Popular MMO. So that's there. She's also got some flowers, and, they're pretty, and they're purple, and they're just gorgeous. They're nice little flowers. Maybe Popular MMO gifted them to her. And then you got the master bed, and then you have a nice piece of art, which in my opinion, that face has always scared me since I've been playing Minecraft since the beginning. So, yeah. I also thought about putting like a sky roof, but nah. No sky roof for her. I didn't want her to have a hole in the top of her head, just the side of her heads. It's one head. She only has one head. So yeah, this is the build. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I know I enjoyed doing this build. This was way more fun than a lot of the builds that I've done. No offense to Popular MMO, but that one was stressful. And I feel like this one was a success, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, please smash that like button so you can, play this map, and also just to show your support on this series. I very much appreciate it. And hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when new videos are being uploaded. So yes, I'll end it there. Love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.